welcome to another stream. We're doing art today, an art stream. We're going to continue on the cat picture. Now I'm going to wait 1 second and check sound because yesterday we did not have any, but I'm pretty sure today we do. Also, there is some music. Let me turn that down a little bit. The music is because of the art stream. We normally have that playing. All right, here we go. All right, beautiful. Sound is working. I'm a little shorter today because the art stream camera is a little shorter because of the camera thing. But yes, anyway, how are we all? What has been happening? It has been like 24 hours since I saw you last. Something like that. Not much has happened here. I did get around to dyeing my hair and trimming my mohawk. Kind of. I mean, I did, but it's still not spiking the way I'd like it to. So, yeah. Problems. Anyway, we're going to do these as well. These also. The Harry Potter things I was going to do yesterday. We're going to do them first, I think. I think that'd be fun. We're going to build them today. We already know what they are. We're going to build these ones. And then we're getting on to the cat picture. I've got everything set up, I think. I hope. I've got my reference photo. I've got my camera. I got an additional light that is not plugged into the Nintendo Switch this time. I have the other computer all happily heating up over here. I don't know what internet it's connected to. I have the Ethernet cable plugged in, but I don't think it's connecting to that. So I'm like, why do I even bother having this ginormous blue cord running through the house on the roof? It's a problem. Anyway, I'm going to get into it. Follow my socials as well if you have not done that already. I've been making some TikToks and yeah, I'm on that stuff again. Anyway, let's do this. Now, I have to switch over to the art scene on here. The other computer is fine. I got to remember that. It's a whole process. All right. So as you can see, we have... oh, it's already done. Okay, nice. As you can see, we have our beautiful reference photo over here. This is Nala. I think you guys see Nala plenty of times on the stream, and I post her on the internet and stuff like that. But that is Nala. Oh, before we get into it, we have these. Let me see if I can get it working. Should have mentioned this. I have updated the stream a lot today. Or Twitch, sort of. I've done an information about me section below. You should be seeing it below, I think. At least on a computer you see it below. I don't know. Anyway, there's a new about me section. There's my gear and my tech and my like computer information and stuff if people are curious. I've got like a general like body modification kind of section there in case people want to look at that. I've got like pronouns, orientations, asexual, and all that kind of stuff down there. I thought, you know, people might be interested. I don't know. I also have these things that I made. I've made only 2 of them so far. Now, apparently for automatic emotions, I don't know what they're called. Is this going to work? Okay, so in the chat, wherever the chat pops up, you guys can see the chat. So you type in XODARB. I didn't get to choose it. I couldn't change it. And you type in Nexi with a capital N, and you will see a little picture. I'm not quite sure it's going to pop up. Over that side, I think. It's really tiny, but it is a custom emote, I think they call them. And then if you do the same thing, XODARB, no I, and then capital N, Nexi Love, there is another one I did. Same thing, just got hearts. So I created that on the iPad today. So I did do something. That's something I did. Yeah, so people have been asking about emotes. I'm still not sure what they are, what they mean and all that, but now I've got 2 custom ones of one of my cat. So, cool. I want to do some of Nala. I want to do a couple of different ones. I tried to do like a hype, like epic kind of one of me, but that didn't turn out because it's so tiny and they're pixelated and it's very hard to draw in a pixelated manner. So I need to work on that. Anyway, we're going to open these things. I'm going to move the microphone a little bit down and across and up and whatever. Okay, we're going to make these. We've got a Bellatrix. We've got a Christmas Ron. We've got a George, a Hermione, a Ginny. And this one, my mum had started making and realized it was a double. So that's the other Ron. So we're going to make these first. And then we're going to get onto the drawing. I think we're all good. I'm looking over the side at the OBS. My mohawk is like not I don't know. It's weird. It's not doing what it's meant to do. Also, I haven't opened chat. I've got a slightly different setup today. And I don't have chat open over in its normal middle screen. But yes, we have emotes, custom emotes that I cannot talk about on Twitter because then all the fake emote accounts pop up going, we can do them for you. And I'm like, I literally just said that they're fine. I don't need someone to do them. I did them myself. And I had fun doing them myself. I can sit there and go, see that weird looking black and white cat with hearts? I did that. Anyway, we're going to do Ron while we're here. And then we will do, I don't know, we'll see who we go through. See how we go. All right. I think I needed the pen lid for this. Where is a pen? Where is a lid? Otherwise they break. All right. Can we see these? Can we see it? Do I need to... I mean, I know we can see it, but can we see it enough that I don't need to move myself? Yeah, I think that's okay. And one more. It's like the body of the dude. So yeah, I've got the custom emote like menu down below. Oh, that's another thing I did as well. I made a menu. Like an animated, not a menu, an animated schedule thing. It's pinned in my Twitter, so go check that out. I also have it on Twitch because apparently you're meant to be able to use it as a channel like trailer, and I thought, cool, you know, you guys can click on it and see when I stream, but it wouldn't let me do that. I think it's because it's only like 6 seconds long, so who knows about that. What are we doing? What is that? I think this one is the arms at the front. All right, so we have his head and this. Oops, I'm just gonna break it. Hello, my dog has entered the room. Also, let me know if the music is too loud or not loud enough. I think it's okay, but who knows. All right, that, and then that, and then the back of his head, although I think it's meant to be the orange ginger color. There is one. This one's going on my computer monitor as well because I think they're cool. They are light enough that they're not going to like break the computer. Insert the howler letter thing screaming at him. Ronald Weasley! How dare you steal the car? I think he did. I did that Harry Potter thing on TikTok as well just before the tap challenge thing where it like brings up the house, your mother, your father, your BFF, and your crush, and I did that, and it was an interesting one. I got Gryffindor. I mean, obviously go watch it, but I got Gryffindor. I got Mad-Eye Moody was my father, as along with is it Lucius Malfoy as my father, my other father. Draco was my BFF, and then Moody was my crush as well. And I'm like, yeah, daddy issues. All right, I think that is a complete Ronald Weasley. Very nice. Also, thank you for the new followers. Last night after I did a raid, I got a few followers, so thank you and welcome. Hopefully you guys are enjoying the stream if you're here. If not, I hope you, I mean, if you see this, enjoy it. We'll do another Ron. All right. This one is a Christmas Ron. They don't like pop out all that easy. And then we gotta do the pen part. Where is it? So we don't break the nails, because that wouldn't be fun. I added the like nail information down in the info section, like the about me area as well, because sometimes like especially content creators, YouTubers and stuff, you see their fingernails and I'll be like, oh, that is so cool. I'd love to see what the color was or where they got it from or what kind of nail polish it is. And especially with me, like you could see I work with my hands a lot on the actual stream. I thought maybe one day someone will be like, oh, what's that, whatever, or where do you get your nails done, or what are they done with, or something. So at least I can be like, yeah, they're DIY dip powders mixed with gel polish. I don't know. Hey, some people might be interested. You never know. I like to cover all bases at the beginning. Back of his head. Is it the same? It's exactly the same head. It's just a different body. I thought they would have at least mixed it up a bit. What is this? People doing stuff. I actually Instagram. Did I Instagram out? I think I did. I did like a pre stream Instagram thing. I'm trying to get into the routine of before I stream, like a couple of hours before I stream, I post something about it. Are these his pajamas? They look like kind of pajama-y. I've got really faded cats in ice cream cones on my pajamas today. I don't know if you can see them. Probably not. There's too many lights coming from all different angles. Anyway, cats and ice cream cones. And I thought I would wear, because I mean you guys aren't meant to know that I'm wearing pajama pants. I will wear my what's her name? Girl with the dragon tattoo, Elizabeth Salander top from the American variation of the movie from Rooney Mara. If you guys don't know what that is, it's a very distressed top that says fuck you, you fucking fuck. And I went in and I like distressed it all to the point where there's holes everywhere and you got the rip in the neck and everything. So yeah, that's what I did a while ago, but I did that on the Cricut. All right, we have two Ronald Weasleys. Let's do his sister. I ran an extension lead from the kitchen into here today, and oh, I think is the music stopped? No, it's restarted. The extension lead is fine and all that, but I mean it's running through the house. I need to get a better system. Or I just need to figure out how to, what I don't need really. There's stuff I don't need on here. Either that or I need to get, you know those extension lead box things that are the power boards? They're like really fancy looking. I'm sure they're going to be expensive, but they're like a block, like a block. It's like a cylinder and you plug in things on the sides and it sits upright and they're like perfect for a desk. That looks cool. I saw it on, well, I saw a YouTuber use one. They're probably going to be really expensive compared to the normal like power strip board things. So, yeah. It's something to, I don't know, look into maybe. So I don't have to run leads around the house. So I'd like to have a spot for everything. All right. The songs are all random. I was on TikTok last night because I do that every night now. It's a bad thing. I figured out how to find the FYP page. So I was on TikTok. That was all fine. Scrolling through stuff. I really, really, really hate the fact that TikTok goes, I know exactly where you live. Not just like Facebook standard where like, oh, here's a shop within like driving distance of you, but like it's down to the point where it knows the region I'm in, even though I've turned all of that information off. And other than the creep factor, there was like people doing ASMR on it, and I can't stand ASMR. I can't stand it. I don't like the idea of like things sloshing around inside my ears. It's like, yeah, I can't stand that. But yeah, there was this, like just flicking through, it was a live stream. And this girl's got this like squishy, weird purple, like, I don't know, octopus thing. And she's up on the camera just making the noise. And I'm going, oh, that is disturbing. So yeah, I quickly flicked out of that. I can't handle that. Don't think I'd like to do ASMR. I mean, more power to you if you like it. I can't stand it. Same with podcasts. Not a podcast person. All right, so here is the Weasley family. You got the twins, Ronald and Ron, and then you've got Ginny. And then we've got George. The other one, Fred, was not a double. So I've only got one of these. And actually I can bring them back down into view because we want to see them. Freaking nail doing these. Not going to be happy if that happens. All I can hear is my computer's fan, like the laptop fan, like working overtime. It's going to be really sad one day when it breaks. That's why I stopped gaming on it. It's a gaming laptop. And for like 2 years I gamed on it. Ooh. Because that way I could game wherever I wanted. I could sit wherever. And at the time I didn't have a desk and all that set up for this computer. So this computer was just kind of like hidden. And yeah, it was working well. And then it started to heat up. And now that's all it does. Heats up. And then it shuts down on its own. And then if it's been turned on for like 20 minutes, it'll be like, you know what? No one's actually moved the mouse. So I'm going to go into like hibernation mode while you've still got a program running. And I don't even care. And it's annoying. I yell at it every single time. And you know what it does? Would you like to install Windows 11? I'm like, no. Mostly because I don't have the memory or the powerfulness to run Windows 11. And mostly because I don't want Windows 11. But every single time it goes, would you like Windows 11? I'm like, no. No, I do not. It will benefit you greatly. It's really good. Alright, little arms. Imagine wearing this as a school uniform. I hated my school uniform. I've been a few different schools. And my... first school I went to, like primary school, I didn't really have a uniform. It was just like a color code. Like, you know, they asked people to wear like within the colors. It's got a uniform now, like 16 years later. But yeah, I didn't really have a uniform at that place. And then the next school we had this horrible like navy blue and white uniform. It seems to be standard uniforms. Then we had, that was another primary school. And then the high school. What was the high school? Navy blue, skirts, whatever the fuck they call them. I think it was a white polo shirt, like button at the neck with like the collar and everything. And it was like, oh no, that one was okay. The polo shirt was breathable. This is in Queensland, Australia, so it gets really hot in like most of the year. So we had white, I think there was a yellow kind of stripe or something. I don't know. It was a while ago. I only went to that school for a little bit. And then we went to a school that had like this non-breathable, it was like, what do they call it? Polyester? Non-breathable, like blouse or something. And it had like leaves all over it. And now you got bunch of teenage girls, I mean it was a mixed school, but a bunch of teenage girls hitting puberty and they're not allowed to wear anything that's breathable. And you know, people forget deodorant and stuff like that, and it's a sweaty school, sweaty temperatures, and yeah, it was not a kind uniform at all. And then you get into trouble if you wore even the wrong thing, like even once. You weren't allowed to get food if you wore the wrong thing. The tuck shop, canteen, cafeteria, if you will. That's on the wrong way. I'm building this the wrong way. They wouldn't let you in to eat and buy food if you didn't have the right uniform on, because that was your punishment. No uniform, no food. So of course you like got friends to go and get your stuff. And you weren't allowed to wear pants. The girls weren't allowed to wear pants at all. You were allowed to wear, I think, black stockings or something, but no pants whatsoever. So in winter, I mean, yeah, it was Queensland, but it's still got, it's a thing. You score a drop, claim it now. What drop? What score? What the fuck are you talking about, Twitch? I don't know. Yeah, you weren't allowed to wear pants, even though it was cold. At all. So that was really annoying. I used to still wear pants. I'm like, fuck you. I'm not getting cold just because I'm a girl and we're not allowed to wear pants. So of course, yeah, I wasn't allowed to have my lunch because how dare you disrespect our rules? What are you going to be like in real life? Disrespect the world? It's like, yeah, fuck yeah. All right, one more. We have a Bellatrix. We already have a Bellatrix, but we've got another Bellatrix. Also, why is she wearing a uniform when she's like an adult? And aren't these adults in this world like 5 billion years old? I don't know. I'm going to have to rewatch Harry Potter. That's going to be a thing I'm going to do one day, is rewatch all of them from the beginning to the end. And then probably forget what happened. I'm going to break these. This is the last one anyway, so if I break a nail now, I'll be very upset. Because that would be very, very annoying. Alright. We have Hermione. Other than now, because obviously Hermione is a name now. Was Hermione a name? What was its origin? Because it did not seem to be a name before. Or at least not known name. At least not around here. Maybe it was. Around the world, but not here. Maybe it was. I'm gonna look it up. Hang on. Let's look it up. That's spelt wrong, but yes, that word. Now, is Hermione a real name? It is ancient Greek, feminine name given derived from the Greek messenger of God, Hermes. Hermione was the daughter of Menelaus and Helen in Greek mythology. Okay. There you go. So, is it a name? Sort of. Is it a common, normal, everyday name? Not really. It was a mythology name. Hermione, given name. There's variations of it used throughout history in different places and different languages. But yeah, other than what I just said about the mythology tale of it. Oh, there is hang on, there's people, what was there? Hermione Underwood is an Australian actress. Okay. Well, there you go. That's a thing. But when was she born? It was an Australian. Followed a series of misadventures and misfortunes of minor television personality Lara Bingle. Okay, but how does that come into the name? Otherwise, all these other names were pretty old school, except for the British naturalist and journalist who was born in 1990. I know that person died in 2005. Seems to be a lot of people in Australia named Hermione. Well, there you go. The more you know. I didn't know it was such a common name to the point where there was a Wikipedia page about it. But there we go. We have learnt something today about names and history. And there's Hermione built. Beautiful. We are done. Thank you for joining me. Actually, no, thank you for joining me because I'll probably clip this. So thank you for joining me, and we're going to be moving on to the drawing aspect of this stream in a moment. I really do need to like cap off my chapters as I go, so that way afterwards I can be like, I've said goodbye and thank you, and then I can kind of move on to the next bit and be like, hello and welcome to the art stream. Yep, something like that. I don't know. Anyway, these guys are going to go up the top. I need to get more blue tack, I think, because it's a problem. We ran out. Anyway, we have a 12 little girls in 2 straight lines. Not quite, but almost. Anyway, they're them. We are done. Next project. The book of art things. Let me find it. Now, since we last spoke about this particular drawing, we were talking about color picture things, and I'm going to do a poll after I finish this one on what to draw next. There's Nexie, for those wondering what the like clip thing is all about. That's the cat Nexie. Here, this one. I would love to do another color picture, like, you know, this. I would love to do another like rich kind of detailed picture like that. So I don't know of who though. I did this one because in December, I mean, I finished this in April. You can't see that. I finished that in April, but I started it in December when I needed to kind of mix up between projects. So I would love to do another gaming character or something like that. Maybe Aloy or something. Might be a fun one. But something like deep and rich and layered and detailed that I have to put some effort into to get like the shading and stuff. Now this is referenced from the, I think it was the Netflix series like advertisement picture thing that they use. But yeah, I wanna do another one like this. I like it. I am in the process of doing a Daryl Dixon as well, so I need to kind of finish that one. I got so many projects I'm in the process of. Here's my African violets I started drawing. Obviously, you can see that I have not completed that. All the pencils are still on the table too, ready to go. I just haven't got back there. I started streaming and here we are. 111 days later. Alright, this is the current project at hand. I gotta work out how we're sitting for this one. Microphone will get moved a little bit, but otherwise, I gotta like jimmy over. Jimmy over? Shimmy over. Is up. There's a power cord. Remember the power cord I talked about not long ago? Yeah, I found it. Also, this oh, where are we? Technically, we don't need that right now. That was there for whatever we were doing before. And then I forgot to move it when we were doing Minecraft yesterday, and I looked in the like replay back and I'm like, damn, it's like right in the middle of the everything. Normally I have it down here, just here. So yeah. Anyway, my socials are here today for some reason. Yes. Oh, and they're up here. I got 2 different OBSs working, okay? This one here, which has got this one here, this, and the reference photo and the words, and that are all being sent over to the other one that has the top reference, if that makes sense. It's a whole thing. Anyway, we're doing this. What do we need? We need a groovy little thing. Do I need the light a little bit better? Maybe like that. Maybe I need to move the light over a little bit. But just out of the way of you guys. I even put my ring light whole like information onto the info section down below. That way we can, if people are like, oh, what light are you using or something, it's like a cheapo ring light from Kmart. All right, what are we doing? We're doing this. Where's my reference over there? This is the first time I'm doing art stream with the new computer monitor. I think. Did we do it last week? Did we get it last week? I do not remember. Here's my camera battery. I need to charge it, but my mum needed to use the power cord for it for one of her crafty things, and I haven't gotten it back yet. Here is a sharpener. It doesn't look like a sharpener, it's sandpaper, but same difference. There's my nail file. I lost that. Alright, pencils. we open them. Alright, as you can see, one of them is being used a little more than the others. We're at the point where we're needing, I think, this one. It's grade F, whatever the hell that means. F. If we look over here at the key, is like pretty light, but not too light. It's just before our HB, so. Okay. What are we doing? Oh, there's beeps. Why am I beeping? Everything's beeping. All right, you guys see that. I'm gonna move this over here and lift it up like that. So that way, hopefully, you can still hear my voice. It's a little quieter. Shall I turn it up? Can you hear me now? It's about the same. Hello. Yeah, I don't know. I turned it all the way up. So if I'm deafening everyone, sorry. I'm gonna quick listen to it in a few seconds when it catches up. Okay, I'm turning it up now. Okay, no, it sounds okay now. It's ever so slightly lifted. Also, my mohawk looks really weird from the side. It's like meant to be more, I don't know. It is what it is. It's pink now, so that's good. All right. Last time we were using this thing, I think, to kind of lift it up a little bit so I can see and you guys can see and we can all see. But I think I need to bring that back down a little bit. All right, it's going to be a little crooked while we work on Endless Eye. I don't know. I'm hoping to set up my drawing desk with all the cameras. Now that I've got longer cables, the only downside is going to be you guys. The camera, the webcam, because it's set up over there. So it's going to have to be something what's moving my setup again, you know? Why not? It's just another setup. Either that or I pick up a second webcam. And a really long USB cable. Things to think about. Anyway, we're doing this. We are looking here. We are doing that. Alright, you guys can see the reference. Here we go. What were we working on? I need to move the reference photo for me so I can see it. Ooh, is that a bit better? At least I could see. Still very dark for you guys. What are we looking at exactly? That's coming off the Canon. Can I brighten that up? Filters? Filters. Brightness. Brightness. Sharpen. Color. Other things. I don't think brightness exists there. And that's sound things. We don't need them. We just want to make it a little bit brighter. Surely there's a set color, no? Auto, transform, scale, blending. Oh, blending. Lightning, multiply, dark. I don't know any of these. I don't want to mess with something and break it. It's okay, we're leaving it as it is. I don't know how to like lighten it up more because it looks a little shadowy. At least to me it looks a little shadowy. Doesn't matter where I move it, it's going to look like a shadow. It's fine. Alright, we're going to finish off this side, I think. And that way then we can be like, okay, cool, we've got this. But I do want to map this out. So maybe we'll map it out and then, I don't know, we'll see how we go. See how we go. And the sound, yeah, sounds okay. I don't know. Like, is my sound right? Is my visuals right? Can people see and hear me? Got dust or something all on my desk. It's not crumbs this time. For once in my life, it's not a crumb. I do need to clean my keyboard out. That's got crumbs in it. That crumbs and cat hair for some reason. Doesn't have liquid in it though. I've never spilled a coffee in this one. So I did spill chocolate milk back in the day on my other keyboard, but because it had like a membrane keyboard, it survived, so that's good. All right. We need to get this actual ear correct anyway. I was meant to, oh, is the music working? Something I should probably check because I don't have my headphones on for reference. Yep, sounds like it's working. I don't know what the fuck it is though. I don't know what that is, so hopefully you're enjoying it. If you have music from, it's down below. It's like a chill hop. If you have any songs in chill hop that you would like, I literally went through and just picked out a few and put them on my computer playlist, and then I play them through VLC, the little witch's hat thing, which plays through here for you guys. This is just for my art stream. But if you have any music, or if you are a musician person who makes copyright free music that would like to have your music on my stream, hit me up with a DM and I can work something on that, because why not? Might be cool. Just like chill music though, like instrumentals or something like that. I don't know. All right, we've got a like, where's that pencil eraser thing? Yeah, we've got to get the shape of it right first. And once again, all of my pictures always seem to have a problem with sticking to like the middle and getting the proportions right. So as you can see on this one, we went out a little further than we needed to. So I'm going to move this back a bit. So that's the thing I can do now. I can like literally go like that and suddenly we've got a new angle. Love this tripod. I haven't used it enough. That's one thing that I'm a little upset about. I've only used it like 3 or 4 times. So far in the 3 or 4 times though, it's been really, really good. I need to do like a vlog or something with it where I can like prop the camera up and just record or something. I need something to like vlog about or unbox or something. If I had the Tamagotchi 25th anniversary one, I think it is. Where is it? I had a post-it of it. Yeah, 25th anniversary Tamagotchi. It's like a rainbowy color. If I managed to actually collect one of them back in March when they were out, would have been great. I could have done an unboxing of that, but I missed it, and now they're going for like $200 something on Amazon, and I'm like, damn, I missed it. I can't believe I missed it too. I don't know, there were so many other things on at the time that I had to get. So that's a little disappointing. My YouTube channel was kind of nothing but unboxings, Tamagotchis for so long, and Digimons and stuff. It was fun. It was good. I enjoyed it because it was like trips down memory lane. I was able to get a virtual pet and everything, but then they stopped making new ones and stuff, and people weren't liking the life cycle videos. They only liked the unboxing. So after a while, I didn't bother doing the life cycle ones. And also, I never had time to do the life cycle ones. I'd start them up, I would work through like 2 or 3 days with the vlog, and then I'd pause them because I've got busy with adult life things, and I'd never get back to them. It's kind of funny. And then they died. The batteries went flat, and I'm like, well, there they go. I had a crow one as well. I'm like, oh, he's so cool. And then his batteries died, and he's no longer existing. Getting these little tiny marks in the right spot is a bit annoying. Alright, we're working here right now, so I'm not too much in the way. If I start getting in the way though, I will like move myself somewhere else. I don't know. Maybe over that side. Or in the middle or something. I don't know, we'll figure something out. Should have got some music though for myself. I say this every time, every art stream. I should get music for myself. My AirPods, music from my phone or something, but I never do. So it's okay. There's a glare on my screen. What's the time anyway? It's almost 10 o'clock. I don't know how long we're doing this. I got to go out tomorrow as well, so I like that. I don't know how long we're doing this. We haven't even started. Well, we have. I just need to... There's a bug. Do you see the bug? Oh, there's a bug. You know those bugs that I always say, oh, there's a bug, it's annoying me? There it is. Now it goes. You just got it, but whatever. Oh! Got it. It's blown away. Okay. Focus. What are we looking at? So many things to look at on the screen. I need to lift my chair up a bit. Think. Oh, my chair was like way down. Is this better? Now my mohawk's cut off. That's all because of this camera. I cut the top down off here a while back. Alright, is this better? I don't know. Now my neck's like... I have to look down. Alright, eyeball. Lines. Whatever that is. Kind of got like a... Yeah, she's got like a little... kind of eyebrows. Yeah, basically is an eyebrow. Normally I call the like little whisker things eyebrows, but that's like also an eyebrow. Once we've got this, then we can work on the side because we can't really do any of this. Can you see that? No, you can't because I'm in the way. You know what? We can fix this. We can fix this. We can fix this. I can just do that. I don't need to move. I can just move the page. Especially with us working over here. For some reason we're working over here right now, so. Alright, that goes up onto the ear. I hope this is going to fit. Something tells me it's going to be pretty tight from the ears there, but I think that goes up more on an angle like that. Kind of. Like that. That bug's back. Bug. Go, bug, go, go, go. I don't want to squish you into the page. Eyeball. That thing. Alright, we'll start with the patterning. She is tilted as... I feel like it's not at the right angle, but anyway. Comes down from the eye. I think this is where I'm gonna have to get it flat so I can like... Yeah, like that. I can draw a little bit easier. Okay, from the eye. The eye. And it's like a soft kind of fuzzy like angle. I don't know. I'm not good at describing like textures like that. It's, I don't know what you call it. Anyway, and then it kind of like that. Then we blend it. YouTube's been suggesting all these like small streamer on Twitch like reference help things. Hang on. One of them, I've been going into a few of them. I'm like, let's see what they have to say. You know, what are we doing? One of them goes, how to make money on Twitch. Monetizing. As in like ad revenue and all that. And I'm like, yeah, pretty much every affiliate does that. They put their ads on. They've got their ads on. It's ready to go, you know. That's what they do. And he goes, oh, I was streaming forever and no one was doing anything. You know, he'd been streaming for 5 years. No one was watching his stuff. He was only getting like $10 a month in revenue. I'm like, yeah, it's about normal, you know. No one really makes much revenue. And that's why the top streamers that have subscriptions get upset with their revenue because they're not making a whole lot from it. But are we allowed to talk about this? Apparently you're not allowed to talk about it. Anyway, I'm not talking about my own, so I mean I'm just talking about it in general. He's like, okay, so then I made a video on TikTok and it went viral, and then I made like, I don't know, a couple of 100 times 7. I'm saying that just in case I get in trouble or something for mentioning numbers and stuff. But then he got in trouble for, you know, he didn't get in trouble. He made about that on 1 month. And then the next month he only made like 100. And he goes, oh, so yeah, it's not a surefire way to do it, but I was starting to get, you know, following from it all after I went viral. So, you know, make sure that you can go viral and then you can do this. And I'm like, going viral is not exactly that easy. You can't just go viral with the video on TikTok. Normally like luck. It's like a random thing that happens and then you're like, okay, cool, now everyone's going to see my other stuff because they want to see more. This other like helpful info person thing, they're going on about you should not be sitting at at 0 views, so you should always have at least 1 viewing your chat. And he goes to how to do this is to get a person in your household or your family, make them an account and let them, you know, log in when you're doing it so that way they can just lurk. And I'm going, okay, so you're basically just making an account so you're not sitting at 0 views. So yeah, apparently that's the helpful hints of the thing. And then diversify your social media so that way you've got a lot more of them. And that way then you've got more audience from different places. And I'm going, yeah, that's what people do. It's normal. You can't expect Twitch to get you anywhere. You gotta branch out and do everything else. So yeah, they weren't very helpful. They were just like standard stuff that everyone is already doing. But hey, I watched and they got some money for it because of the ad revenue. So there's that. Hopefully they enjoy it. Alright, am I actually getting anywhere with this? This here needs to come in a little bit. A little bit more maybe? Speaking of like Twitch stuff, there was someone on Twitter, I think it was. And they're like, oh, do you guys, like, how long do you stream and how do you, like, keep up with, I don't know, I'm just knocking lights. How do you keep up with your stream when nobody's watching, no one's chatting? And someone goes, oh, I don't talk, and then if I don't get any views, I leave. And they're going, well, how are you going to make it as a streamer when you don't talk? And they're like, well, people should be watching. The person's like, doesn't really work that way. You got to entertain them and give them something to look at. You know, something to watch, something to listen to, something to interact with. So yeah, there's a lot of interesting stuff I'm being shown from the algorithms of the world. Not all of it is interesting, or not all of it is helpful. So yeah, there's that. Also, we just hit the 1 hour mark, so I'm going to make another tweet. That's something I do to, I don't know, get somewhere. It seems to be working. I'm also streaming at a weird time because my streams seem to be at like the end of the day or the start of the day for a lot of people. Alright, I should put my link in. You guys can see my arms. TV / my name. Alright, tweet. It's the same tweet from before. Same tags. Start getting beeps from people. What is this? Notifications. Completed a month ago. New day, new stream. Yes, that's the thing I created. Completed. I don't know. Are we still good over here? I mean, the computer's fan's gone quiet. I don't know why. Anyway. We're getting there. We've got a new line on the face that wasn't there before. Alright, we've got that. Got that. In between this one and after this one. I need to get the right kind of like sweep. It's like a sweeping... It's a sweeping motion. I did a raid yesterday. After I ended the stream yesterday, I did a raid. I completely forgot about raids. It's still a new thing for me. So I did a raid. I raided Panic Attack, the person who had followed me earlier yesterday. Did a raid on them. They were playing Stray, and I was asking, like, you know, what's the game like? So far, everyone who's played Stray loves it. And I don't think it matters about, I mean, I was mentioning this yesterday on Minecraft. No one really cares about graphics when it comes to it because you're playing a cat that can meow. But what I thought was funny is, like, they're running around and they're like knocking things off things and breaking things, and it does look fun. I'll admit, it does look fun. But a lot of people did also agree that it's an indie game, but without it being a cat, no one would play it. So it's the cat aspect is what has got people into it. And the same with Cyberpunk. Is it Cyberpunk? Yeah, Cyberpunk. Cyberpunk, it was overhyped. And if it wasn't for the, like, people that were creating it, which were the Witcher people, most people probably wouldn't have gone for it. And then it backfired anyway, which is kind of sad. I still need to get it. I wasn't paying the price it was for when it was available, but I'm hoping that it'll go on sale Christmas time, if not free, when the Epic Store does their free stuff. So, something to look forward to. I'll keep you guys posted. In the next few days, though, we've got mowing simulators coming out. I'm intrigued by that one. I want to see what it is. It's free on Epic on the 29th, I think, so it should be fun. I think that's too much there. Alright, my computer is suspiciously quiet. What's wrong with it? It's not doing anything it wasn't doing before, meaning if it's quiet, it's probably going to be upset and die or something. I don't know. I don't know. Alright, it's starting to heat up now. I clicked in and out of OBS to make sure that, like, you know, it registered that there was stuff happening to it. You gotta be that close for it to be able to be visually noticed, unless I change the settings. Oh, look at that! I can change the settings on the camera to make it more visible. Who'd have known that? Not I, the person that owns the camera and knew that it was set to a manual fancy lighting kind of setting. All right, you can see it now. An hour in. Hey, it's better than late. Better late than never. All right, and then we've got to go down. Down like that. And then at some point there is that kind of cross thing that comes into it. I don't know if that's too far. Like that. Stops just before there. I think we're doing okay. This side's got like, I think maybe this has gone a little too far down. I think it needs to cut shorter there maybe. Like that. I've got so many pictures I've got to draw before Christmas, and Christmas is only like, what are we now? August, September, October, November. Say November, 3 months away, because I'd like to be ready and done before December. And it takes me, if I have to sit down and do drawing 2 nights in a row to get like something like this done, I'd have to sit down for like 4 or 5 hours at a time. So yeah, I like to do it before December. But the problem is I just have not been motivated. Even now, I'm not really motivated to draw. And I used to love it. But since that person that we will not mention asked me to do a commission that I spent like 30, 40 hours on. And yeah, they paid 1 installment and that was it. Because it was an actual like commission piece. But silly me had never done a commission before, and I didn't ask or bring it up beforehand. Payment. I kind of half finished, and they mentioned, I'm like, you know, now that I'm almost finished, we should talk payments. And they're like, oh, about that. And I'm like, So yeah, my fault. I should have known better, but I did learn from it. And yeah, so I made $20 from my 40 hours and my $200 commission piece. So fun. And also I'm not touching that money. I think it was $28. No, I think it was $20, but the conversion went through. But yeah, I'm not touching that money in case, you know, I have to hand it back. Although technically I shouldn't hand it back, but you never know. There could be some Judge Judy fucking things involved. Alright, that goes down there. That's there. We've got some of this happening here. Like so. I don't know. And then it kind of branches off around. It's like, it's little tiny details like this. You got to be really in the mood to do it. I don't know how tattoo artists do it. They're like, you know what, we've got to do this, and they just like get in on with it. I'll be like, you know what, we're gonna do that another day. That nose has got to be like, we're getting there though. Definitely getting there. The lighting now is a little wacko for it, but now that we've worked out that you guys can change the menus, but it is coming along. see that? No? Cool. I need to put that other, like, middle bit in. Like, can you see that? You can't really see that. You can't get in. This bit here. I need to work out where it's going. You've got the first run of whiskers. And then it's about here. Oh, I'm going out tomorrow. Maybe I should take the camera and go see if that swan's out there. It's going to be something I'll look into if I can remember it's not raining and cold and can be bothered going there. Yeah, I don't really do anything, but I can still go do stuff without people. That was the right spot. I'm looking at it here and then I'm looking at it up here. And looking at it up here, once again, is like that's OBS, and yeah, it does look like it belongs where I put it. This bit here needs to be rounded. Like that, maybe? I don't know. I think so. Yeah, because then we've got all this shading and stuff. It kind of starts here. Like that. I need to kind of bring that down further. And then yeah, that's the right angle. It was a little deeper on that, like, curve. Alright, so that is like the... What is that? It's like a cheekbone from the whiskers. Like, you've got the whiskery cheeks, and then you've got the cheekbone up near the... I don't know. I still don't know cat anatomy. I should have got, like, a skeleton picture and been like, okay, yes, that's that thing. It's a little up from there, but it's pretty much in that spot. And it goes up a little bit like that. It's not that close to that because that needs to be this thing. Yeah, speak of the cat in question. Come here. She's like, I don't want to. Alright, that's there. And then we've got this one, which kind of branches out from there. And I think that needs to come in a little bit. At a weird, it's got like a weird thing. It's a thing. And then it's only slightly like, you know, like that fuzzy fur kind of thing. And then we've got to work out the ears, which I think are going to be like something like that. I don't know. Actually, that doesn't. That looks like it's pretty proportioned. Now that it's got the face capped off, right here, all that looks like it makes it look a little more fixed and finished. Yeah, it's my girl. Alright, I need to fix up these bits here. So this kind of comes out here a little bit. Like that. Alright, it's about here. That eye still needed to be angled that way. We're not doing it, but it should have, unless... No, maybe that's okay. That thing... There's like a... That thing there. That thing is over here. Yeah, you can't hear my computer, that's good. Keep me humming again. Alright, and then... like that. And there's a little bit of yeah, that's right, that's right. Let's put like a darker pattern kind of thing and a thing like that, and that goes down there and like that. We're getting there. We're getting there! My neck and my shoulder are not liking these angles though. My drawing desk like lifts up. So I don't think it's going to be a super long one today, but we are making some progress. What is the time? It's almost an hour, 20 minutes. So yeah, it's not going to be a long one. Only because of my neck and shoulder. For some reason, I'm like, shoulder needs to be like down. But I don't know. It's like bad muscle memory where your muscles are like, you know what? We like being up here and really causing you annoyance. Anyway, do any of you guys draw? Let me know. Or draw, it doesn't have to be draw. Any of you guys do art, like a creative outlet? Art, drawing, painting, digital or traditional. What other creative outlets? We've got like diamond paintings. After I've done this, at some point, I've got a diamond painting. Now that I've got all the setup, I want to try and do some of that on stream. I thought that might be an interesting stream to do. What else is there? There's like crafty things like woodworking, wool working, yarn, knitting, all that kind of stuff. What do people do? Let me know. I used to make friendship bracelets, but for the life of me, I do not know how to do them anymore. If people remember me from a few years ago, I sent out like a bunch of friendship bracelets for Christmas and stuff. Yeah, for some reason, I don't know how to do that anymore. It's one of those skills where if you don't do it continuously, you forget how to do it. Now this bit here, remember this is where the nose was. This nose here was here. That's how off we were. Which is fine. We got it working. You wouldn't even be able to tell now. Okay, I'm happy with that side of the face. It's coming along well. Let me work my way up a little bit because that's a pretty good like start. I'd like to get to that at least tonight, so that way then when we can come in, we can come and do the details of it all. This thing here though, we need to do this. What is the time anyway? 10:30. Hey, if I get off in time, I might actually be able to watch like a movie or something. I haven't watched anything apart from Twitch streams in a very long time. Suggest me stuff to watch. I've got Netflix, I think. I got Prime, Amazon Prime, Stan. Nothing scary at night or too suspenseful. I just want like a nice movie to chill with. Or a series. I started watching Resident Evil, the series on Netflix. I got about 2 minutes into it and I'm like, no. Alice was my Resident Evil. I never played the games. I'm not really a fan of the games. Therefore, the fact that it's not really fully game related for the like movie series is what I didn't like, but I didn't know it was a game at the beginning. I was introduced. Actually, let's do story time. We're going back to the year 2004, way back in the day. I was 14 years old, I think, 15, maybe. It might have been 2004, 2005. My friend at the time was a year older than me, and we used to get off school early, and I mean, she got off school early because her school her grades got off early. I skipped the last 2 classes to get off school early with her. We'd go to the video store, hire out $2 Tuesday DVDs. I think it was $2 Tuesday. And we'd go home and we'd watch like a bunch of horror movies she'd introduced me to. It was fun. Would order pizza for lunch and, well, afternoon whatevers. And yeah, it was fun. I enjoyed that part of the school experience. It's not school experience, it was after school experience. So skipping school experience, but it was still fun. And that's how I got introduced to Resident Evil and the vampire one. Selena the Vampire. I can't remember the movie. Underworld. That's how I got introduced to those. So yeah. And then I started, like, I think Resident Evil 2 had just come out. So we got number 1 and we got number 2. And we watched them. And they were fun. I like them. You like seeing me talk with my hands in all different angles. But yeah, they were fun. I like that. And then I just kept getting all the movies as they came out. It's a few years later, and then we moved, and it was around the 3rd movie that we moved, I think it was, because I was trying to find it on the internet. Back in LimeWire days. Man, that was back in the day. And yeah, they were fun days. Many viruses on LimeWire. Alright, this has got to go up here. Does that look pretty good? Sort of? Got to do a lot of blending for this. But I think those markings are where they're meant to be. You've got the big one. Like that. And then you got this one. This one kind of goes up and joins in. This one goes up to the eye. This one is dark there. This one's very slight. Oh, my neck. Alright. That's that. Alright, so we're going to do like... try and get the details in. As I said, I want to get this kind of mapped out before I end the stream. It's only going to be a short one today. Probably would have been a little bit longer, but my neck is sort of upset from me looking down like this. And yeah, I don't like a sore neck. I need to have like a functioning neck. Also, I've been using the iPad all day with like the drawing, so I kind of fucked my neck up earlier on. Alright, this kind of goes off. These little details are going to annoy the fuck out of me. Alright, that detail's there. The eye. that. Okay, I think that's okay. I mean, these have got to be like blended, I suppose. They weren't meant to be smoked. Blended, not smoked. Okay, we've got to work on this ear. From the eye, we've got stuff going this way. We've got stuff going this way. We've got stuff going up that way. And then we've got stuff kind of going that way. All the little hairs make the shape of the face. Like a make or break kind of texture thing. I don't know. Anyway. There. Alright, so we've got this part. And keeping in mind that all of this has got to be like, what is that? All of this has got to be... There's noise behind me and I don't have my headphones on today so I can actually hear it. From here, oh, I just drew on my desk. It's okay, it's got scratches on it too. Alright. So we're going to start shading our way up and hope that we can like cap it off because I don't think it's tall enough, the ear. Alright, now we've got these annoying little ear hairs that are going to be a pain in the ass to do. Keeping in mind though, today's just mapping it out unless I can find the motivation to keep going. Oh, that's up there. Okay, have I done that in the wrong spot? Kind of. No, I don't think so. Is that too close? I also don't think it's too close. I think I've done the hairs too high. Oh, it's making a noise. Oh, my arm, that upper arm muscle thing that's like needed to make the small movements of the pencil. It's not happy. This, there, I reckon it's here. Yeah, that looks better. Probably even go down a little lower. Alright, and then you've got the ear. And these hairs kind of for the back. Because it's like that got a bit there. And then we've got all of this. And then what is this? It says I've scored something. What have I scored? Go to my inventory. What's my inventory? Sorry, unless you've got Time Machine, that content doesn't exist. What the hell are you giving it to me for? Where's my chat? Where's my chat? I don't know what that was. I don't know what that was. cat ear. From that thing, okay, there is a little bit of a gap between this pattern and this ear. Okay, a bit more of a gap. And then we go like that and like that. And it's not meant to be this fancy and thickness and everything, so we're gonna these little hairs are annoying because if you press too hard, they don't look right, and if you don't press hard enough, they don't look right. You got to get them at the right angle. Is it looking like a cat? I think it's got to be a little pointier. Just a little bit. I think. Does that look? I'm not going to worry about the bobbly bits too much. Look. Oh, that's pretty damn good, I think. Yeah, that's pretty good. Got some shading happening here. But also, we need to make sure that there is a border color because it's annoying and it's like a highlighted thing. Anyway, we have that done. It is 1:30. My neck is annoying me, so I think I'm going to call it a night here, but I did get what I wanted to do, and that was to map it out. Because with it mapped out, then we're on like the home stretch now, which is good. I'm happy with this. I did want to get it finished today, but you know, I'm not going to suffer tomorrow for today. And then it kind of goes down here and up here. This one. That should like be like a shadow type thing, yeah? And then yeah. Okay, cool. All right, let me make this smaller. Nope, this one. Let me make this a little bit smaller. Or at least move it over or something. Let me click it. All right. And is that lighting better? I don't know what's going to make it better. Anyway, there we have it. One cat. Mostly done. It's not complete yet, but mostly done. We've got the shape. We've got... Can I zoom out? Because normally if we zoom out, you can kind of get the idea of it looking pretty much the same size, side by side. There we go. Alright, so we've got a cat. We've got a cat looking pretty damn good. I need to take a photo of that, screenshot it. Or screenshot it. Can we make this bigger? There we go. I need to screenshot it so you know I can see it. I gotta wait for my phone to catch up. Anyway, I'm happy with the progress so far. It's looking pretty damn good. I'll move the mouse off. Oh, you can't see the mouse. Don't worry, the mouse is my problem, not yours. Does that make it look better? The only downside, you got all these weird lights. Why is the green screen unhappy? All the lights in like the different angles and stuff. Alright, I don't know if that was a good screenshot or not. I'm trying to get like a good screenshot. Okay, I'll just talk to you guys and hopefully we get a good screenshot. Probably not. Okay, ready? Ready? I'm not looking. Hang on, I gotta wait for my old self to look. I'm taking my time looking up. Okay, I'm adjusting. I'm not waiting around for that. Anyway, I'm thinking it's looking pretty good. I've made some decent progress on it tonight. As I said, it was only a short stream. I'll bring this over here now. Only a short stream. It was going to go a little bit longer, but yeah, I'm tired. So, and I think I've arted myself today with the iPad stuff that I was making. So, my bad on that one. But hey, it looks pretty good. If you go to my, it's a cat scratching. If you go to my Twitter and have a look at my pinned post, you'll see what I'm talking about with all of that. It took like 3 hours to do. Probably longer than it should have, but whatever. Anyway, that is our cat. Oh, I need to write on the sticky note. Today we did, this is number 5, and we did right cheek ear. And it took us, I would say an hour because we did like half an hour of building those things. So 1 hour. So it's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 hours so far, I think it is. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, 10 hours so far we've spent on this one. So keeping in mind that is while I'm streaming as well. So I'm talking, I'm looking up, I'm chatting with people and stuff. So still 10 hours of like interactive work. Anyway, I'm going to wrap it up. It's an early one again, as I said. Sorry about that, but whatever. Tomorrow, I'm not sure if I'm streaming tomorrow. My new schedule thing. Oh, look at that. It's not a graphic designer person. It's always good to get a follower that's not a graphic designer person. Anyway, tomorrow is Thursday. Technically, it's open world Thursday, so I would probably go back to Far Cry Primal. I want to try and finish that. I really need to get that finished. So we're probably going to do that tomorrow. If I am streaming, I'll see how I feel tomorrow. As I said, I've got to go out. So yeah, anyway, I'm going to put the just chatting scene up. I'm going to turn the camera off. Is it up off or is it down off? Can't remember. Anyway, but it's been fun. We did good. We did good here. There we go. And next week will be the final, hopefully, of this, where we will complete the rest of the cat. I think the ears, or is the ear off? Looking at it now, it's like, is the ear crooked? I mean, I don't really have any more room to move it. Anyway, let me prop it up over here so I can have a look at a distance. That's something you got to do. You got to like walk away from your art and come back and look at it and be like, okay, yeah, that looks okay, or no, that's really out of proportion. But the other ear, because she's tilted her head, the first ear is fine. This one looks like it's further back than it needs to be, maybe? I don't know. Something to evaluate next time. Anyway, 10 hours in, we're doing good. Suggest me like video game, or I mean pretty much anything, but you can suggest me like video game character-y people if you want to do drawing next, as in after this one. I think that would be fun. Something we can, like something you guys can suggest to me, and then we can draw it together basically. So yeah, let me know how you go with that one. Let me know what you want after we've done this one, and we'll see how we go with that. Anyway, I'm gonna get going. You guys be good. Hopefully you enjoyed the stream. Thank you for watching. It's always fun to stream, even if we're like tired and stuff. I gotta make sure that this one here is ready to end because that's a thing. Anyway, I will catch you guys later. Be good, have fun, follow my socials. I think they're up here today. They're up here, right here, right along here, I think. So follow my socials and check out my TikToks. I'm trying to do some more of those like challenge TikToks or the weird filtery things or something like that. Anyway, until next time, thanks again for watching. Be good, and I will catch you guys later. Bye.